How were you getting in this morning?
How was I getting in?
Getting into here, I mean...
Oh, travelling!
Yes, I had a frightful time.
How did you get in?
Well, I had to take the bus.
The what?
The public transport.
What?
Public transport. Apparently... Oh, you're not aware.
Public?
Public, not public transport. It's...
Public transport. Public.
Buses. Buses.
Bus. Like a bee. Bus.
It's like a car, but
right,
full of people.
So it's like if I allowed anybody to get in the Bentley, which I won't.
Yes.
I won't do that.
But in this scenario, you don't have a choice. You have to pay to get on it.
People get in my Bentley without me asking. Am I being kidnapped?
Yes, I know. Honestly, it is a crass experience.
Who are these?
One that I know that you wouldn't enjoy.
Who are the people that are going to get in the car? I don't want them
public.
The public.
Public.
The people
are
going to get in the Bentley without me knowing about it, and I meant to just sit there. They're getting in my... When are they getting in my car?
If the Bentley was a bus, that certainly would be the case.
A bus is like a Bentley.
Let's just pretend it's not.
It's not like the Bentley.
Let's just to ease you there.
Right, okay, because I don't want this.
Tell you're getting upset.
I'm not happy. I don't want them getting in the Bentley.
No, they won't get in
you
the
in the Bentley. I won't let anyone in the Bentley. It's not.
I can't get in the Bentley.
You can't get in there. Nobody
what do you
can.
Mean?
Well, you can get in the Rolls Royce by all
means. I've known you for 40 years.
You've known me for 40 years. The only people who can get in the Bentley are myself and the people I refer to as my victims. And that's it.
Oh, fine. Well, anyway, I had to use public transport. I wanted to get here because the car had broken down.
Oh, no. I could have given you a lift in the Bentley, but do go on.
Bastard. But anyway, I had to use public transport to get here. It was awful. Absolutely awful.
Yes.
There was full of people. There was
and these are
a woman and a baby.
A baby? Well, what's a baby doing?
A small person.
Was it the nanny? Or was it... It wasn't its mother.
Well, she looked like she was older than she was.
Oh, dear.
Too much makeup.
Oh, they all
too
do
much
that.
makeup.
So you're on the big
It was just crammed with people noises, smells, and I thought to myself, what is this country coming to?
What is going on here?
I, after all my years of service, have to take public transport. But anyway, I had to shoulder it because it's very important as I came in today.
It was very important to be here because we've had to have this gin.
Yes. This is our celebratory gin that we have once a year, imported all the way from Mombasa.
Well, yes.
And, this is a special occasion, damn it, and I had to get in.
Very special occasion. I understand now why you took the risk of mixing with the ordinary people.
Well, I'd do anything for this day.
Well, I know you would. I absolutely know you would. So you got in by bus.
Yeah, how did you get here?
I got in by in the Bentley. Yeah, oh dear.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I got in the Bentley. Yes. And it's an interesting story, this, because about 15 miles away, I was passing your house and I saw you.
Oh.
So I drove straight past.
Yes, bastard.
And you took a while getting here. That's why I've had gin, and you're just starting now. This is a rather sad occasion for you, I admit. I got in the Bentley.
Yes.
I drove in to the wall, and this was a mistake that I made because I've damaged the car and I've killed a dog.
What were you doing driving into a wall?
Well, it wasn't through choice. I drove into a wall because when I was coming in, I saw this rather attractive lady. Now, I know I've said I don't allow people in the Bentley, and I don't.
Yes.
There are always exceptions to the rule. This lady has several things that you don't.
Yes.
Both on the front of her body.
Ah.
So I said, hop in, dear. And I don't understand what she said. She sounded terribly strange. It was an accent I didn't understand. I just said, hop in, dear. It's quite all right in your pop. And so I gave her a lift. I've never done that before in my life. But I gave her a lift. And then I thought to myself, young lady, I should try and make conversation. And I couldn't be bothered. And she would have talked whilst the Archers was on, and I wanted to listen to the radio in the car. So, but what's the best thing I can do here to make sure she doesn't speak? So I lurched across, panicking that she'd talk during the Archers, and I stuck my hand over her mouth.
Can't have anyone talking during the Archers.
Can't have anyone talking during the Archers. So I stuck my hand over her mouth, and then she started to struggle. And I said, "What are you doing? I'm just trying." And she didn't listen.
No.
She didn't listen. She was struggling, and she was kicking, and she was pushing, and she knocked the steering wheel out my hand, and I went into the bloody wall. And then she got out the car, shouting something about going to the police, and something about, "You old perv." I don't know what that means.
Foolish woman. I mean,
Foolish girl.
it's your charity. That was
Pure charity. All
on
I
your
wanted
part.
was her not to talk during the Archers. The next thing you know, you're driving the Bentley into the wall.
Goodness me.
Kind of worried I've injured myself.
Oh dear. Well, it sounds like you had an awful time.
Is it
I had
awful?
an awful time.
Yes?
I wonder how Derek's doing. He's rather late.
Derek? Is he
Derek.
coming today?
Well, this is the celebration.
Well, this is why we need everybody here, so he should be here.
He should be here. This date every year, it's the three of us meet up and have
Gin.
gin.
We have the gin.
I've forgotten what it was for a moment there.
Well, it does look like water.
Yes. Looks a sort of slightly yellowish colour, if you ask me.
It does
for
look
gin.
tad yellow.
Well, anyway, I'm sure it's fine.
I should think it'll be absolutely fine.
Bumpter's smiling over again.
He-
Hello, Bumpter.
You gave us gin, but I can't speak this
No, I
nonsense.
can't either, anyway.
I can't speak this nonsense.
Well,
at
what
all.
time is it now?
It's a quarter to.
1:45.
It's a quarter to.
He's 15 minutes late.
Derek's 15 minutes late.
I wonder what happens to him.
I wonder.
Do you remember Derek? You know, I have rather fond memories of Derek.
What's your favourite memory of Derek?
I think the time when we went skiing in Yorkshire. Not the first choice one would make to go skiing, I agree.
Not usually, no.
But actually, it turned out to be quite good fun.
Yeah.
You see, what we did is we had these skis, and damned it, we bought these skis
Yeah.
from a catalogue that had come through the bedsit door.
Yeah, through the door.
Because, you know, we were all housed together when we were
Carefree and fancy.
in the late 60s when we left school. And one of those catalogues came through the door.
Through it comes.
And, you know, Derek, he once he sees something,
Yes.
once he sets his mind on it, he just has to go with it.
That's
and,
it.
And he saw these skis and he said, hang it all,
Yeah.
I'm going to get some of these skis.
Some of these skis. Go
So we bought these skis.
Go on, yes,
you
well
know,
done, Derek,
He
yeah.
wasn't short of a bob or two.
No. Bob was always quite
And
short.
there we were,
Yes.
in the middle of London,
Yes.
with nowhere to use the skis.
Oh, no. It's a
So,
ridiculous situation you've ended up in. I think Derek's an arsehole.
Yes, well, but for some reason, I think it was after quite a lot of drink,
Yes.
we made the decision, you weren't there at the time, I
No,
recall,
no.
we made the decision to go to Yorkshire and ski.
Yeah.
Well, it has a lot of hills, doesn't it? You
They
know,
do,
the
yeah.
Peak District. and
Yes.
all that,
There's
and,
peaks.
the Yorkshire Moors.
Yeah.
Skiing down the Yorkshire
Roger and
Moors,
Patrick, yes.
And there, so it's in the 60s, and we were skiing down the Yorkshire Moors, which, you know, was fun.
By gum, yeah.
Reasonably slow.
Yeah.
Lot of strange men
Yeah.
around in those days.
There were some very strange chaps.
Yes, and young boys and that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
we didn't mind paying any attention to that.
No.
And we went skiing and spent the evening in this delicious little country pub
Oh, yeah.
called the Wolf's Arse. or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
I'd like to spend an evening in the Wolf's
The
Arse.
kind of place where the signpost outside
Yeah.
wasn't a picture of a wolf's arse.
No.
It was actually a wolf's arse.
Has it been just cut off?
They just cut it off and it hung there. And I thought that kind of attention to detail,
That's good.
that's what makes a good public house.
It's what makes Britain great.
It's what makes Britain great.
We've cut the arse off a wolf and we've nailed it to a sign.
That's service for you.
That is
That's
service.
So anyway, we spent the night there.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had a few drinks of this very interesting gin. This
Yeah.
gin that we are drinking now.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. We just loved this gin so much, we had to make this a tradition. What was your memory of the first time Derek and I introduced you to the gin club?
Well, as I recall, Derek said to me, I've got this exciting gin.
Yes.
I said, have you? I said, yes, I've got this exciting gin, and you want to try it. I wasn't sure, because I know you like Derek. I've always thought there's something wrong with him. I've never liked the man.
Really?
Yeah, really? I just think it's a bit unusual. He's a strange sort of a chap.
Well, money does that, doesn't it?
Money can do that.
You know, they can be strange, but
They
as
can.
long as they've got money.
So long as they've got money, the
Then
world
they're-
is their oyster, and the oyster is the world. But anyway, I digress. So Derek said, I've got this rather unusual gin, which I think you might like to try. Come on, Derek, I'll give this a go. And he poured some out for me. Right, so, and then we clinked glasses, and I knocked the whole thing back, and this was my error.
Yes,
My error was to drink the whole thing at once, because of course it's got these ridiculous properties to it.
That stuff will make you shit your nostrils.
And I did.
Oh dear.
I absolutely did.
I believe that's where the saying "shit-faced" comes from.
I was covered.
Oh dear.
Absolutely covered. It was all in my suit, all in my face. It was everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I was sat there, a right mess. And I know it was the 60s.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean anything under these circumstances. It was a total mess. And Derek was there, and you know what he did?
What did he do?
Nothing. He didn't even offer me a sponge to clean myself up with, and that's why I don't
Just
like him.
Well, that's just like Derek.
It
It's
is.
just like Derek.
It is.
You know, he may have not been the most polite
No.
or likable
No.
person in the world, but you know, at least Derek is Derek.
Yeah.
You know, he is what he is.
Well, yes.
And he's always reliable.
Yes.
Always, you know, if you need a favour,
Yeah.
he'll say no.
He will. He'll always say no.
If you need a lift
Yeah.
into the club,
Yeah.
he'll say no.
He always says no.
At least you know where you are with him.
You know exactly where you are with Derek.
Exactly, so I wonder why he's not here right now.
Do you think he's dead?
I don't think so.
What makes you suspect he's not dead?
Well, I spoke to him last night.
Oh,
There's something I need him to do for me.
oh, really? Well, he should be here soon. What do you need him to do?
Well, I need him to see my penis.
You need him to see your penis.
Yes,
Why is that?
because I can't anymore.
Derek's useful for something.